here over in the desert in Arizona. So, we're here tonight with the Busch series, and I don't know what's going on with me. I'm normally pretty good about these intros, but I'm lacking already. So it's going to be a long night. But with that being said, we're going to come here and duel in the desert with the Busch series guys. You know, they're fast. They were real good here last year. I hot-seated this race and ran here, finished outside the top 5. These guys here tonight, though, they are quick. They are ready to go. Joining me in the booth is my good friend, Hazzard County. Hazzard, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How about you, Jade?
Oh, man, you know, we're here. We're getting ready to call a race. We're over here on the West Coast tonight. About 97 degrees on track. Track temp is about 105. So it's going to be real warm for these guys, and they're going to be exhausted at the end of this one.
Indeed they will be. And remember, this track got reconfigured here in 2018.
The dog leg. Probably... Phoenix was always a decent track for me, but I love the reconfigure here with the dog leg. I love sending it down in. Grant was watching me in practice, and you could fit probably about a prick from a cactus between the side of my car and the end of that pit road wall. So it's real tough here, and I love it. I love the 3, 4, 5 wide action. So you're going to the dog leg, and everyone's swooping up to get in the turn 3. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun here tonight.
Indeed we will be. And remember, we have some people who are racing tonight in with us in the booth. So I'm going to kick it off here, and let's get our first interview out of the way. We're going to start... Let's start with Mike Sr. Mike, you got yours on?
I do, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Racing at Phoenix tonight. What do you expect from your race car here tonight here at Phoenix?
Just like always. I mean, I take my time. I'm patient. I watch. You know, I learn from what's around me and this and that. The key will be is when that dog leg. You know, everybody mentions that apron. I call it an apron because that's about what it is. That everybody jumps down after they try arcing out of turn 4, and then when they go to reemerge, there's some people that don't do that because of the factors that I've noticed that the tire wear turns a little bit more heavier if you do use that apron, and if you're trying to run a tire, management type deal, you have to stay on that racetrack. I mean, on that it's going to be it's 25 guys. It looks like, I believe, if my memory's correct. We're just looking to get we're way outside the playoffs spots, this and that. We're just looking to get good finishes, get back into rhythm again, and get everything ready. And looking forward to the Cup season. We've been focusing a little bit on that. Harwood Motorsports has kind of dissipated in many ways. We have, off and on drivers, this and that, but we're not really, definitely not the team we used to be. But it's people that do drive, that have been with me and drive the numbers for my cars. I'm grateful for them for being here every week and this and that, and we'll see what happens. I mean, anything can happen.
Jade, do you have anything to add?
With that being said, we are nearing the halfway point of the regular season, and it's going to be really tough here. Now you got the guys that are in the groove of, finishing that top 5, that top 10, the complete rework of the point system and playoff system without the wins. It benefits guys like Godzak, who normally doesn't win races, but he finishes in the top 5. What does that do for you, Mike, as you have your off nights and you have your on nights? What's something that you can do to turn it on here at the end of the season to ensure you're in that top 14? Sorry, go ahead.
Just refocus. Oh, no, it's just refocusing on racing. I mean, I'm not focusing on the team as a team owner like I usually do. I've been more focusing on getting my lines down, getting the car, working a little bit more on the pitch strategies and this and that. I've gone back to just racing basically, and then just being an owner. It's great being an owner, this and that, but there's so much responsibility, especially when we had 2 seasons with Goose and Casey because they kept you busy. And it was great to have them. I learned a lot from them, and I'm trying to just take it and not worry about the owner part of it, but worry about the driver part of it and apply what they taught me, because they taught me a lot of things. And I just got to stay out of the mess that everybody else gets into, and that's the key. And that's the whole thing, is that it's not the fact that I have a bad car. Just the fact that it's something else happens in front of me, and then next thing you know, I'm collected up in it, and then you end up with a bad finish. I mean, I kind of went through that last night at Bristol. You know, top 10 in the first race, second race. You know, all because of I say it would have been aggressive, but you know that's what I try to preach to everybody here in the Xfinity Series is, you know, patience. Patience with these races is what's going to make great racing and a lot of respect.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a good aspect and good quality to teach everybody. You know, we saw last night with the Truck Series with their doubleheader at Bristol, and I saw the carnage that ensued. I was definitely one of the victims of circumstance and other people, and as was pretty much everybody else that night.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I do want to wish you best of luck because heat should be starting here pretty quickly.
All right, I'm gonna bounce out of here so I can go over there and.
So, best of luck tonight, Mike.
Thank you, buddy.
We're gonna move on to GameNerd real quick if he's still in here.
GameNerd, this is Hazzard. You got ears on?
Yes, I do.
All right, GameNerd. You know, coming back after a early departure last season, you needed some time for yourself, which, you know, we all get that. In the world of the WRL, it's quality time for yourself is not something that happens a whole lot because normally everyone's throwing practices up and getting ready to run for the races, or they're running other leagues, you know, and taking our competition and showing our level of excellence to what leagues and what it should be. But, you know, you started your own team this season. You know, I don't think we really talked to you about that yet. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, I mean, the team has been all right, I guess. Obviously, my teammate getting a win in the second race of the season, but in his first race, which was very beneficial for the team. But I mean, aside from that, it's been very quiet for us. Aside from the win, our first top 10 finish didn't come till Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that. I mean, I by no means, like, I've had a couple off weeks myself, but I have that speed, and like I'm definitely like I start up towards the front. I've started like 6th and 9th and 5th the last 3 weeks in a row. So I've been a top 5-10 car, but it just seems like once push comes to shove, it's like the 13 is nowhere to be found because either I get caught up in an accident or just bad luck, or I can't seem to catch a break quite yet. And with my teammate having issues with attendance and stuff, it's definitely gone downhill since that win at Martinsville. But
you know, that is the way of small teams. You know, teams that are just starting out. You know, the first 2 seasons of a team is probably the hardest time because, you know, you don't have a name out there. You don't have, you know, the driver core that other teams have. It's very challenging.
Or the identity.
Or the identity, the personality. You know, you guys are struggling, you know, to get points to be contenders in the Constructor Championship. When you're going against teams that have, you know, alliance teams that have 4 consistent cars finishing in the top 10, top 15, it's very, very challenging. No, I think you were taking it in stride and taking it on the chin and just moving on to the next week. So you're doing a fantastic job, and with that aspect, there's definitely no complaints. From the admins on that end, you know, you're shown what a team should look like. You know, a team that when you're getting beaten down, you come right back up swinging. So, you know, your win is coming. I believe in it. I believe, you know, Hampton Motorsports is going to have great things by the end of the season.
I really appreciate that, but honestly, I don't really think it's gonna. I mean, as much as I'd love to win, I've come close quite a couple of times. I don't think it's gonna take a win to get on a roll. Once I had that top 10 finish at Atlanta, like I had a very good running car at Mid Ohio. I just had some internet issues, but like once I had that good finish, or even just stage finishes, even if it doesn't execute at the end of the race, once I have a good stage finish, it puts me on that roll to try to take those notes, to see what I was doing differently, to see how I was able to avoid the carnage. And just keep my head on straight. That way I can get these good finishes because my point situation right now is not looking the best for me to have any kind of chance of being a championship contender in points, as I'm sitting 12th or 13th out of the 15, 16 guys, I'm pretty sure, that make the points reset. So it's... But I need that good finish. I need that, which I hope it comes tonight. I hope I'm not sandy instead of salty tonight, but we'll just have to see what happens.
So you are actually tied for 10th in points.
Oh, really?
Or, no, tied for 11th, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tied for 11th in points, which still isn't bad. You know, you're 15.
You're in a decent spot still.
Yeah, you're in the top 14 in points. You know, you're 15 above the cut line. You know, with next week being double points, that's definitely going to help you out with that. With the announcement that I'm making now for everybody, next week's double header has been canceled, and it will be a single 50% double points race at Bristol. We're only doing one. You'll get your double points for heats, double points for stages, double points for the finish. So it'll be a lot of points up for grabs. You have 60 points in just between your heats and your stages if you win. And then you have another 86 on top of that for winning the race. So that's a lot of points, and that could make or break some people. Gonna throw some caution to the wind. So, but I just got the invite, so I'm probably meaning that you're getting ready to run your heat. So
but just about to launch here.
So we'll let you go. Best of luck, buddy, and we'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you after the race.
That would be quite nice, but I don't think you can see me through a headset, so I'm not sure.
Well, hey, listen. If you do well enough, we can get you on the show, and then we will see your face.
Hey, that would be some. Then I would be taking a whirl at the Worldwide Racing League.
You really had to plug your own joke?
That was funny.
Plug the joke and plug in the fact that you should subscribe to the Worldwide Racing League Network channel.
Ah, yes.
Amazing content.
Click the subscribe button and the notification bell to never miss an upload from the WRL.
Exactly. Do it right now. You are legally obligated to do so.
We are advancing to week 7 for the Madden League tonight. So big stuff.
A lot of entertainment.
Yep, we're following the Steelers' schedule. We're following my schedule this season. So be good stuff.
Speaking of Jade, of things going on right now, Heat 2 has started. We're about to take lap 10.
Good stuff.
Heat 1 just launched. We're currently we're coming to lap 2. That's why I sent invites out in case I don't remember if there was broadcasting for the Heat 2 on.
No, we normally kind of sit here and talk, and I kind of talk about what's going on. So best of luck in your heat. We're gonna jump over and talk to Grant real quick since he's chilling. Grant, how's the track?
It's a little loose right now, but it's not feeling too bad. Definitely tire wear is what we're looking at the most right now, especially on the right sides. But coming to, let's see, we just took 16 to go here. Keith currently is leading the heat. I'm just relaxing back in 11th, trying to save some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're gonna
you had some bad luck at Chicagoland. So what was going on through your head heading through that race?
Through Chicagoland?
Yeah, but how are you gonna improve upon it here tonight here at Phoenix?
Well, Chicagoland actually, I didn't have a great night, but it wasn't terrible either. That was actually the first race that I actually made for once. So, just getting in the race itself was a big deal. And then the following week at Atlanta and Auto Club, the car just hasn't really been with us the way that I would like it to be. But we're definitely working on it. It's been fast, but it's also been really slow at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain it, but it's just something we're working through, trying to get some new checking the car, finding little advantages that we can here and there just to get faster.
Yeah, with that said, best of luck to you tonight, buddy. We'll hopefully see you back here in the commentary box.
I'm here all night, and I ain't going nowhere.
So, with that being said, we are going to do a quick run through of points. So, right now, Godzak, with his win last week at Mid-Ohio, has jumped out to a 42-point lead over Keith Allen Ayers.
Wow.
Wow.
Godzak 285 over Keith Allen Ayers at 243, followed by Jay Fergie at 235. Plays Official at 220. Scorpius 209. Matt Parkhurst 208. Christian Soberg 202. Seas 200 even, tied with Goose 200 even for 9th. Turf 199, 1 point behind them both. Tied for 10th, or 11th rather, would be GameNerd and Maggio at 185 apiece. A-Nat, 5 points behind them at 180. The last driver in on points is William Moore at 170. Then behind him is Drake at 168. Followed by Casey Joe at 160. Chase NASCAR 157. Anybody 153. Warpig 148. Kevin 55 138. David Roach and Mike Sr. 124 apiece. Weston Grant 106. Clayton 103. And from there down on is in your 20s. And they are all still in double digits. So right now, if we were with the first driver on the outside of the top 14 with a win, that Drake would be the 15th driver, and the 16th spot would be the driver vote from the league on who should be in and who should not be in to fill that final 16th spot due to a waiver. Drake with 2 wins on the season already. Really showing that he belongs here in the WRL. Come on late. One of the great drivers for Fatal Motorsports. Great pickup for myself. Real happy with Scorpius. Trying to wheel and deal for us. Great job. Maggio really come alive here as of late, getting 2 of his best scores of all season long.
And remember, he's the only Ford in the field.
Yep. So
wow, really?
Yeah, he's the only Ford.
Oh, that's a lonely manufacturer.
Matt Parkhurst really picking it up as of late. Scorp, we're trying to rebound after a bad race 4. Colin McFarland missing last week, so that's going to hurt him in the points. Jay Fergie missing tonight, getting those last place points. Keith Allen Ayers is going to try to knock some out of Godzak, see what they can get. So it's been really interesting to see what happens.
Indeed. Let's see if we have time to squeak in Drake for an interview.
Well, if he's racing, I don't want to bother him.
Yeah, let's do it after the heat race is over.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Quick question, real quick. Oh. Where did we say Casey Joe was in the points?
Points, Casey Joe.
In or out?
He is the second driver out.
Just a quick little update. In the heat currently, he is leading, but strategies are all over the place, so he's not guaranteed to win this race, but he is currently leading.
It's going to be real interesting to see what happens with that.
Yeah, in fact...
Indeed it will be.
3 of the top 5, I believe you said, were not currently in the points.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Big shakeup. Everyone trying to get that momentum before we go to Bristol next week.
And remember,
for Heat 2 coming to 3 to go, it is currently Plays Official in first and myself in second, trying to stay out and just wear these tires out the longest that we can.
Yeah, it seems like that's what a ton of people are doing, myself included. I'm not bashing anyone for it, but yeah, that's why strategies are all over the place, because even though Casey Joe isn't necessarily the fastest car, he is definitely not saving right now. So there are other drivers who are currently in the top 5 who are saving. So.
Yeah. So this week
Good
on the
pick up.
show, we're gonna take a little second to plug the WRL Network review show. We haven't come
Or
up
the
with a
Revved Up
name with it.
podcast.
What?
I came up with the name. I think we should call it the Revved Up Podcast, powered by the WRL.
Well, we can figure that out as we get closer. But this week on the show, we are gonna have the commentators, the voices of the WRL.
The voice of NASCAR.
So we're gonna have Matt Parkhurst, Keith Allen Ayers, Weston Grant, and Hazzard. Do you want to join on this fiasco Saturday
I have
night?
Zoom installed.
All right, there we go. There will be our 4 special guests for the show this week. So we're gonna talk with them, maybe get some trivia and see who's we're gonna see who's the best here. So I'm gonna start working on some trivia questions. The show will be postponed 45 minutes, and then Wreckfest will be postponed 45 minutes as well. Meaning Wreckfest will start.
Oh man, that was an awesome finish for the first heat. Oh my goodness.
Who won
I
it?
think, I'm pretty sure that I won. Godzak tried to make it all the way on tires, and he blew his right rear in the last corner and spun out, and I passed him, and I pit for 2 tires.
Oh,
That was awesome, man.
Well,
That's crazy.
I knew Plays was leading, and then I ended up actually blowing my right rear with 1 to go.
Oh man, the strategies are all over the place.
So Heat 2's concluded. It appears Drake has won the heat.
All right, well, we're gonna get an interview with our Heat 2 winner, Drake. Oh, since he's here. So Drake.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
So Heat 2 winner. You know that's 10 points in the bag for you. How does that make you feel?
Pretty good. I mean, I'm hoping to have a good run tonight, you know. So it's always nice to start with a heat win, right?
Absolutely.
It
You know,
is.
as the first driver out, that's going to help you gain a lot of points to get in here. You know, how does this playoff format work for you, and what is something that that's going to give you a little bit of an edge, you think?
All right, sorry about that. I was talking to Keith in Discord. Can you say that again?
So it's all good with this playoff format and this points format. What does this do for you? In order.
Well, I'm not exactly sure, man. I hope something good. So
Well,
we'll see.
that's an answer for it. He's just gonna kind of wing it here to try to get himself
Fastest lap
in.
by Maggio.
The Maggio.
And he
Another-
actually beat me. I got the second quickest.
Oh, there we go, Maggio. You know, showing what he's doing. You know what he came here to do.
Oh man, this is gonna get weird. The 54 of Clayton, currently out, is leading, and he is coming to 3 to go in the race.
In Heat 1?
Yes, there are only 6 cars on the lead lap. He has stayed out.
He's playing a big risk.
It appears a
Yeah.
ton of people took 4 for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why you would do that, but
No, definitely 2 tires. You're either gonna stay out or you're gonna take 2 tires. But honestly, you could make it by staying out. I mean,
yeah.
it was close in the second heat right there. So.
Yeah, the 54 is still. I'm not sure who's second, but the 54 is still lead, which I'm not sure he can make it. He was running his car. He was one of those guys I said that was at the top 5 that wasn't in the playoffs. He was running his car at a decent pace, but I think he's pitting, and yeah, he's going to pit. The 15 of C's, I'm not sure if he's in. He is now leading.
Oh, as you're saying that.
Never mind. They both did it, I
Oh,
think.
that's too short. That's not good.
I think the 15 wrecked, or he's in the pit. I think he wrecked on the backstretch. That's not good. Because he passed Clayton and then he just kind of stopped on the backstretch. That's not good.
No, that's not good at all for him.
Yeah, the 15. Oh, 15's crashed. He's burned. He's gone.
Oh no.
Dang. Yeah, he's gone. Clayton has lost the lead. Sees his wrecked. I think he blew a tire. The 00, I think it is currently the leader with Matt Parkhurst in second. And Will
Wait,
is third.
where's the 00?
I don't know who the 00 is. I don't remember.
Isn't that Maggio? Wait.
No,
I
that's
think
a
Maggio's
98.
98. Yeah,
Maggio's
who is
My
the
bad, my
00?
bad.
Well, I'm about to
That's
find
the core
out.
customer,
He won
right?
the 001. Matt Parker second, Will third. Fourth,
I think
finished
that's
fifth.
CMS.
That's Casey. Oh, 08,
No,
I'm
CMS
sorry.
was
Casey Joe.
70.
Casey
08,
Joe.
Casey Joe. He won the heat race. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Huh.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, Jade, I'm going to text you on Discord
He
real
hasn't
quick.
even finished,
Okay.
but he is last. Mike got a 9th place.
CMS did miss the heat though. He forgot an invite from Keith.
Forgot an invite
No,
or didn't get
no,
one?
No, CMS got an invite
Oh.
because he was in the heat, but then he logged out.
Oh, if he lagged out of the heat, then he'll still get scored as he was in there.
And then, you know what, I'm just going to go, yeah, so Turf ended up missing the heat, but he was already in roll call, as he could just still make it for the
How
race.
many were in the heat?
12.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're in this heat. We're gonna go.
Okay, well there we go. That's how it's going right now. So I'm gonna step away for 1 second. Hazzard, can you take over the show for a minute?
Yeah. I'll just have Drake fill in for your spot.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll help out.
Wow, just gonna leave me.
Like I said, I'm here too, and then GameNerd is here.
Oh, yeah, we got it covered.
Yeah. So we were talking about the way that Phoenix has evolved over the years. Has there been any challenges from the past that might come back to bite them here today? Here at Phoenix.
Honestly, I'm not too sure. The only thing I really have to say is this new Phoenix is alright, but man, there's nothing like 2011 Phoenix.
Yes.
Phoenix on the old surface right before they repaved it when they drove the COT cars on it. That was like the best Phoenix racing we've had probably to date.
I think if we get the asphalt from that Phoenix with this layout, it would be fantastic racing.
Well, it would be, but that's
what
never going to
time.
happen because when they repave this track, I feel like they did too good of a job, and we're never going to get that same, that same characteristic surface of classic Phoenix. You know what I mean? That's the same thing that happened to Atlanta. They repaved Atlanta, and that track is like basically Daytona now. There's no character to it anymore. And even if the pavement does wear out, it's just going to get slick. It's not going to be bumpy and fun like it was.
Right. So we were talking about you being outside of the points, but with you getting a win, that could 2 wins. That might shake things up coming later.
Is there like a win in your end? There is not a win in your end system, correct?
No.
But you
Yeah,
do get
not with
playoff points
us.
if you
It's
win.
going to be straight points, and then you get 2 points, 2 playoff points for every win.
Yes.
And then that's the only way you get playoff points. And then at the end of the regular season, whoever wins gets 15 extra playoff points, and then I think
Yeah, I gotcha.
second gets 10, and then I think it just goes down by 1 after that. But
What
to
are my
get
points right
clarification
now?
on that,
Compared to Godzak again, because he's the leader, right?
yes, let me pull up the point sheet
Yes,
and I can tell you.
Godzak is the leader.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure from the
He's
last
second.
place.
Where's...
I'm pretty sure from the last place in the points that's in for 14th, and the leader there's like a 73 or so point
Busch.
gap. Or no, it's like more like almost 100. I
See
think.
where you're the last one in at the moment with 168. So you're looking at
And what's my deficit?
117 points.
No, that's not so bad. I could probably
285.
close that gap.
Because it is
Oh my
16
God.
drivers that are in the
It's
playoffs.
285 minus 168.
Yeah.
So, like I
That
said,
is
about
correct,
117.
That is correct, 117.
Well, as long as I keep doing good in these heat races and I keep doing, finishing top 5, top 3. I think
Oh
we'll
yeah,
be able
you'll
to
get
hopefully
there in
close
no
that gap
time,
in.
especially
Yeah.
with you winning heats. Because that's 10
Honestly-
extra points immediately, right after
With
that.
him winning this heat, that puts him at 178.
Where did Godzak finish in my heat? Didn't catch it.
I
don't think he
didn't
did super
catch
well.
it, but I can try to
Honestly,
click and see
like,
if I can get there real quick before we start.
The heat races I was a little bit opposed to at first, and it's still a little off for me, but if it wasn't for the heats, I probably wouldn't be doing as well in points as I was, because I finished second in my heat race last week, but then I ended up lagging out in stage 2, so I got like a 23rd position finish. But because of my good heat race, yeah, I still got like 40 some points from that race. So I gained spots in the points still. So it's definitely benefited me, but it also causes time constraints to come into account for drivers like me and Casey.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is completely understandable, you know, because that's how a lot of us felt about it going into it as it was. But then, you know, at the same time, we had over
30.
We had like 36 people.
Which was an
signed up.
absolutely high number for a league. I mean, that was crazy.
Right. Which, I mean, you know, the Xfinity lobbies as it is only allow 36 in them to begin with.
Yeah.
So then we had to take into account, you know, the broadcasters too. So, and to answer your question, Drake,
Yes.
Zach finished third.
Okay, I gotcha.
So you gained another 2 points on him.
Just so you know,
so 105 is going to be the number.
Yep.
Qualifying has not started yet. We're getting everyone in, and then we'll launch. Invites are just ready for you two, Drake and Jade, when we start.
You mean Hazzard and Jade?
Or, I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my invite. Oh, there it is.
I got another one for the race, so...
Oh, man. This should be interesting. Honestly, this works. If Drake's an N-Racer Porter, he can be the front for the front of the pack, and I can be for the back of the pack.
Yeah, well, my main thing is I just want to make sure you guys know what lap it is, what's going on with the strategy, just all that stuff.
Yeah.
You guys filled in.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's also where, you know, me and GameNerd can come in too, because GameNerd, I feel like you're going to be more mid-pack.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
compared to me, where I'm going to be at the back completely.
How many people are racing tonight? 26?
25, I think.
25 or 26, yeah.
Actually, no, we had 22, 10 and 12 in the heat, so at least 22, but I wouldn't say more than 25 drivers. I'm crazy.
24 in the Discord right now.
Nice, so we only need one more driver, and then we'll be launching qualifying here, so.
Just launch quali. It's just quali. If they miss quali, they miss quali. It's on them.
Well, and while we're waiting for them to get that one last driver, if we're gonna wait, you should scroll down and hit that subscribe button for more amazing content like this.
I love the plug.
So I actually had to run out of the booth here to go use the restroom, and I forgot that I got some new flags to hang up for my background when I'm on the show. So I'm excited.
Are we launching quali?
We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm just looking forward to seeing what kind of pace people are going to have on the long run in the race. 'Cause that's what's going to be what's going to make or break this tonight.
I did receive invites. Jade, you should have got some too.
Yep.
Jade, I sent you more. We are not starting qualifying yet. We should be very, very soon, though. We have all 24 drivers in here now. So.
Alright, anything else we need to mention, Jade?
Just make sure, you know, everyone, like, you comment, like, and subscribe to the league, to the show, or to the league, the YouTube, and then, Saturday night, be on the show. It's be ready to watch the show at 7:45. We're gonna be trying some new things. We're gonna have the most we've ever had on the show. We're gonna have 4 guests, as we talked about. Gonna be a great time. You know, get ready to watch a good race here at Phoenix, and after that, be prepared for a Madden game tonight, folks. After that, maybe. So other than that, let's get ready to go racing in Phoenix.
Jade was like made for broadcasting because he said that. You can go and join the lobby now. You said that and my timer hit 0. So.
Okay. We are on the blue screen. Here we go. We load into the lobby, and we are loading in to watch qualifying here at Phoenix Raceway. The Duel in the Desert. Here at Phoenix.
Qualifying. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say something dumb. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. You know, we're getting ready to go watch quali here. Get ready to, you know, see these guys go duel on the track. We can hear Discord in the background a little bit.
I don't know who that is. Not me.
24 drivers.
Here we go, Matt, on the front row with Maggio, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
And we're underway for quali.
We're going to watch from the reverse.
Somebody's in the wall. That's the 08.
Casey Joe already up into the wall. We're
People
watching.
are slow.
Dropping
watching-
back.
The
probably.
six?
Trying to space out for qualifying.
Yeah, that is a very logical move.
You see Drake all the way down, coming down into pit road. Scorpius following suit. A lot of guys coming down to pit road to make these cars loose and make them fast. We see that 78 slide up into the wall already.
A little bit of contact with the 54. Twix Toyota Supra.
We're watching from the reverse cam of Matt Parkhurst. Watching everyone behind him. Matt's going to take that higher line, arc it down in to get the run going. There goes the
And
13.
Drake is running a new paint scheme this weekend. The orange leaf filter Chevrolet Camaro.
Yes.
We're gonna run through the field here, kind of highlight everyone we can. There's Maggio Magic, the lone Ford in the field, the only one to run the blue oval here in the Busch series, as he has the 89 of Keith Allen Ayers working on him. There's Drake. Speaking of that leaf, the leaf filters paint scheme he's got on that number 11 of Fatal Motorsports. There's
Here we have War Pig in the 114 and the number 18 Monster Energy Toyota Supra.
Following right behind him, we have the 78 Supra of CMS. After that, we have the 13 of GameNerd, as he almost gets clobbered by the 78 and the 9 coming off pit road.
Line on the front stretch.
Speaking of the 9, here's GrantRacer in the Black Rifle Coffee Company / Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet Camaro.
There's Clayton XXL in the 54 Toyota Supra 4D for C Racing. Followed by that will be the owner of KAI, the 89 of Keith Allen Ayers. Following him will be the 5 Toyota Supra of Kevin 4855, running for MMG Racing, his own team. Followed by that will be the 08 of Casey Joe, winner of heat number 1, running for KAI. Following him will be the 68 Chevrolet, running for KAI, Christian Soberg. Running by himself going into turn 1 and 2 is the 44 of Scorpius, running for Fatal Motorsports. Following that, the 21 of ANAT 20, running for his own team, Critical Role Racing. The 90.
All right,
go ahead.
Sorry about that. I was just gonna say we got a 4, so a little bit slower than I was running in practice, but we'll see
what now?
how it shakes out. Oh, I was running 2s in practice, man. I did not hit a very good lap right there. A few tenths off, but.
We're gonna highlight the 90 of Regional Bandito, running for Hurlbutt Motorsports, and the
Speaking
owner.
of Hurlbutt Motorsports, here's the 51 of Mike Sr. in that beautiful Chevrolet Camaro, running red, white, and blue.
Reserve driving for Jay Fergie Knight in the number 92 for Critical Role is Steph Curry 30J. Following by his teammate C's in the 15. Turf Tech running for Knight Racing. And then we're going to hop out of quality, see who got that fast lap's going to put them on pole tonight. 24 drivers, 24 contenders, 1 winner, 23 losers.
I eat losers for breakfast.
It sucks when you put it that way.
I eat your mom for breakfast.
Alright, we're on stream.
My bad.
We're on stream there, friends. Drake on pole with a 26.4.
Dang.
Nice.
Followed by outside pole reserving for Critical Rare Racing tonight's Jay Fergie, Steph Curry, 30J.
Those are some smoking laps right there.
Indeed, they are.
Parky's gotta pause it. Maggio, the lone Ford in third with by .02 is Matt Parkhurst right behind him on the outside of row number 2. Inside row number 3 is
C's,
yes. I couldn't find it. Alright,
Well,
we're
we
gonna
didn't
back
see
out
that.
here, get that invite so we can get in here, watch this race, and send y'all on your merry way. So Drake said that he wasn't as fast as he was in practice. He was about 0.2 off. So what does that mean? You know, are we gonna see faster speeds tonight during the race, or is it gonna be conservative? What do you think, Hazzard?
It'll depend on everybody, really. I mean, I see a lot of potential in these guys. You know, Matt Parker is starting really high in the field. It'll be crucial to see what these cats can do.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna be real interested to see what they do. What pit strategy is gonna look like, because during practice, I blew a tire coming to 3 to go, and I was able to wheel the car around the track. But it's how bad do you tear it up trying to wheel the car around?
Mm-hmm.
So, real interested to see what happens with that.
Drake, we loading in, bud?
Yeah, we're loading
Yes,
it now.
we are currently loading in.
All right, we are on the blue screen, trying to get ready to be loaded in here.
I'm on a 3. I'm gonna run a little bit tight. See
You
if I
should
can
ask
get the
Jade what
right
he's
spots.
running.
I am on a 1 at the moment.
I don't
All right,
understand.
everybody. This is it. 24 cars here at the Phoenix Raceway, getting ready for the Duel of the Desert. Who will come out on top? We're about ready to find out. Pace car is turned in.
Wait, it is?
Not yet.
Oh, I got
Nope.
scared. I was like, great, I'm stuck on a loading screen. Let's go.
Well, we'll
cars
see you
are
can make
turning
this
in
first
now.
stage here.
There he goes.
Pace car's in. Who will win here today?
We're gonna watch from the
Green flag,
reverse.
boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
We're gonna watch from the reverse cam of Drake in the 11 for Fatal Motorsports. We're seeing everybody already fan out through the dog-leg and trying to come back in too high. We got someone back in the wall already. That looks like Turf
That's
Tech.
Turf.
Back in the wall already, battling for what it seems to be 23rd position. As Drake has now cleared everyone. Getting ready to dive it down
That's
in.
CMS in the 78.
Oh,
He's down.
everybody kind of checked up there. Running a little bit different line than Drake.
3 wide here at Phoenix.
Maggio get right down to that wall. Here they come around in. Drake's now cleared about 3 car lengths back to the car behind him.
Oh,
Now
man.
Steph-
Contact! 16 and 21.
It is a stack in the back.
So right now, commanding.
Oh, contact with the wall. That's the
Oh,
21 of ANAC 20.
A little bit different line. A little drive off. More for Drake. Up to 4. Steph Curry's going to send her down in there, though. He's reserve driver, remember. He's not here for points. He's only getting constructor points. We're going to come back to the field here a little bit. We're going to ride on with Casey Joe, who's battling for 5th position with Matt Parkhurst.
I'm on board with Matt. He's running a good line here. Oh, contact with the 6 car.
Oh, the 16 swerves
That's
up into
contact.
Nitro.
Trying to make a pass on Parkhurst. And he's running a different scheme. He's running the South Point Casino, number 8 Chevrolet Camaro.
quite
Casey
fitting.
Joe has found his way into 5th position. Now he is looking at his teammate and team owner right in front of him. Keith Allen airs in the 89. Maggio sends it down to the yellow line. Keith's going to get a little wide, trying to get something on Maggio on the outside here.
Heading back to the dog leg.
Down, way down to the inside line. Keith, oh, into the wall goes Keith. Keith's going to hit the wall again and give
the 5 is in the wall.
Give the spot to Casey Joe. Keith's going to battle back. He's going to look to make it 3 wide. He's going to think better of it. He's going to jump behind in his reverse of his numbers, the 98. Going to go way wide again on Maggio to see if he can get something. Casey Joe's going to be like, sorry, boss. Oh, a little contact between KI members. Keith's going to have to run on the outside of Maggio, 3 wide.
Contact with the 98 and 89.
Going to settle it down. We're going to roll him back here with Goose, who's sitting about 9th position right now.
The 5 car is hurt. I can tell right now. Oh yeah, that Supra is destroyed.
Now, I want to show you guys a little detail on the reason why I'm using slider 1 tonight. Most places you're gonna want to run a higher slider and then tighten it up with the wedge, but at a place like this where you're going to be using the brakes a lot, if you run a lower slider like 1, 2, or 3, it actually has a higher brake bias, and it actually helps you save tires a lot under braking. Specifically the right rear tire. And that's why I'm running a slider 1 tonight. It's going to have some good long pace in it too.
Thanks a lot, Larry Drake McReynolds.
Yep.
So right now we are on board with the current points leader.
Oh,
Battle
for position. Sorry to cut you off there, Jay, but Matt Parkhurst making a move on Maggio Magic. Casey Joe gets into Matt as they're coming into turn 3 and 4.
God.
So
Didn't mean to cut you off there. Sorry.
It's all good. Godzak, points leader right now. Last week's winner at Mid-Ohio getting his first WRL victory. Sitting 6th right now. 7th, excuse me, battling with his teammate and Matt Parkhurst and Maggio Magic. Trying to get up to that coveted top 5 position. He's gonna swing to the outside. Try to pass Maggio there. Let him get slow.
The 44 Scorpius sent it in. He wants to in on the party.
Maggio's gonna get tight and push wide. Godzak wants. I want the outside, dog. Give it to me. Give me the outside, dog. And now he's gonna arc it down in. It's gonna be 3 wide. Now 2 wide. There goes Godzak battling with the 98 machine, trying to get that top 5 position. There's Scorpius, we saw just a little bit ago with Hazzard, talking about how he's trying to get up here and mix it in with these guys for this battle for 5th. They're getting real racy here already in one of the first few laps of the race. Little contact between the 8 and the 15. Scorpius is way down low. Hold on to it, Scorp.
Contact.
Little bump with Maggio there.
Maggio.
I lost my tongue there for a hot second there, folks. Parky being real careful not to hit that inside wall, as now the battle is for 6th position. Godzak has driven away from these guys' battle for 6th.
US Tech Enterprise, aka Goose, is making his way up the field.
Just a little bit behind them. Kind of sitting back watching this is William Morris making trying to make a run at anybody in the 20 for D for C.
Oh, the 82's wide. Keith Allen airs to 2nd.
You can see that up here from back, or you can see that up there from back here. Now Clayton's fallen off from this little pack ahead of him, trying to see if he can get up to them. You see William Moore way down on the apron.
He's in the pits.
Going
people are
in.
pitting the 16, the 89, and I want to say maybe the 16, but not the 16, but they're pitting.
Strategies coming into play. 13 getting into the back of the 54.
Sorry about that.
There goes the 13 right around the 54.
Grant's in the pits.
One thing I definitely didn't expect for tonight,
Regionals
the
in, Nitro's
the
in.
draft is unreal.
Will's in.
A lot of guys are deciding to come in, and this is going to be make or break. This is about the time you do this, so you have time for those tires to heat back up and get a shot to get these guys. Anybody's going to set it in under Maggio. He's going to want to try to start working on Goose as quick as he can. These guys, they were really thinking about coming in the next lap or two. Nitro, he has found his way into pit road. Get ready to come back out. A Nat 20. He's had a few bad races these past few weeks. Is struggling here. He's trying to find some footing here about halfway through the season.
I think the 5's out of the race, boys.
The 5 of MMG. 2 weeks in a row. Kev has issues.
We lost a driver about lap 5 to 10, but I'm not sure who it was. Might have been a him.
There is William Moore running for Fatal Motorsports. The 16 machine. Get ready to start working. On the 78, excuse me. Mike Sr. goes up into the wall.
Keith played it smart, because the 2 championship rivals are right near each other.
Oh. Oh, someone.
I think it's a caution flag.
Nope, caution.
No.
Or we're still green.
They're still green.
Oh, no!
Sorry, I looked a little slow. What is it?
Nothing. It's just me being stupid. Nothing affecting the race.
Well, we see GameNerd
Goose
having
is
some
trying
issues.
to get passed by Maggio. Maggio couldn't get there, though.
There's Regional getting into the back of the 74 of turf for Knight.
Yeah, Kevin is gone.
Looks like the 15 wants a piece of the 98 and the 36.
There's the 2 of Kyle McFarlane. Mike Sr.'s a little bit behind them. There goes
And we
William.
got a battle for the lead, boys.
Mike Sr. Or William Moore trying to make a move on the 2 with the 16 having fresher tires. There's Weston
Casey
Grant.
Joe going in. Here we go.
CMS is
New
on pit
leader,
road.
Casey Joe.
Drake says, "Nuh-uh, sir, I'm coming back. Better watch that outside lane, dog." And Casey Joe's gonna send it in. Here comes Drake. He's gonna have a better run through the exit of the corner. He's gonna stay up high,
Casey
trying
Joe
to.
covered him off.
Yeah, I guess Drake is gonna try to save tires, make it to the end here.
And that's a smart play. Right as I say that, Casey Joe's in the pits.
Well, there we go. Matt Parker's getting real close to that commitment line. He gets a little closer, he's gonna pull him in.
The 92 has some damage, though, so he might be hurt a little bit.
Yeah, there's the 98 of Maggio.
What is happening?
Matt Parker's right behind him. Can we get a leader in a lap count, please?
11
Yes.
cars leading, coming to 2 to go.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna get back up to the 2 here.
Now, I don't know if Drake's going to run out of fuel before the end of the
We're
stage.
worried about. I got 5% for this last lap on my right rear. We'll see.
White flag in the air for the stage. Can the 11 make it back around for another stage win?
But remember, he's only got 5% on that rear tire.
And here comes
And
God.
Godzak's right there.
Godzak's
2%.
right there. 2%. If it's gonna blow, it's gonna blow in this final turn.
Oh, wreck! As I say that, the 92.
Let's go.
21
Caution.
crashed, I'm pretty sure.
Caution.
That's the 92.
Caution
Drake
is
got
out.
saved by the bell.
Yeah,
Yep.
1%.
Oh.
1%, buddy.
Godzak is
Well
probably
done.
kicking himself right now about that. You know, that's unfortunate for
Drake,
Godzak.
Stage winner.
Stage 1 winner. The 11.
Yep.
The 6, I think the 8's a third. Can you confirm on that, Drake?
Stage positions: Drake
Can I
first,
confirm what?
Godzak second, Matt Parker's third, C's fourth, Maggio fifth.
It's Maggio, not Maggio.
I'm sorry, Maggio sixth. Steph
okay.
Curry, the reserve. Scorpus seventh.
Oh,
Goofy
CMS
eighth.
is damaged.
Anybody ninth. Clayton 10th. 14th on back is a lap down at least.
Oh, ANAT 20's destroyed.
Here we go.
Stage 2.
Here we go. Stage number 2. We're going to follow from Drake the reverse cam again to see the carnage that will ensue coming to the dogleg. We're green for stage number 2 here at Phoenix Raceway.
Now we got 19 laps here in stage 2.
19
And
laps here.
everybody should be able to make it on tires.
Yep, so it's going to be crazy. They're already
4 wide.
4 wide in the back here. Godzak is not letting the 11 get away this time. The points leader. Last week's winner. Trying to go back to back. Gonna try to get a run here through
Here
the middle
comes
of the corner.
Parkhurst. And the 15 of C's.
Yep, they're all coming for that coveted
3 wide.
first
Maggio's
spot.
coming in.
Godzak's got a little bit better in the middle of the corner. A little bit better almost on corner exit, but Drake's going to pull away a little bit back to about 2 car lengths.
3 wide on the back
Contact.
stretch for 15th. Oh, never mind, the 2 wide now.
They're watching everyone trying to stay out of that wall, that inside wall. I think Godzak's just got to let his car come to him right now. He can't force the envelope. The car is not as quick. As I say that, here comes the 6. He looked, thought about it. He knew he was going to drift up. He backed out of it. That is a veteran move by Godzak.
Yeah, it sure was.
He knew that he was going to wash up. He didn't want to put the 11.
Oh!
Grant.
No, that sucks, dude. I was the second car to the one, to the...
That was
that one.
GrantRacer in the 9, and who's the other car involved in that? That was CMS in the 78.
So free pit stop to the number 68 machine of Christian Schoberg. So
AKA
hopefully,
Nitro.
yeah, hopefully he wasn't a lap down when the caution came out. But if he wasn't, look for Nitro to be in the lead.
Nitro was the last car on the lead lap.
So he got lucky.
I think he may have been a lap down by the time the caution came out. So we'll see where it shakes
No, it
out.
shows him on lead. Regional is going to get the free pass.
Oh,
wow.
I'll tell you guys how many laps we got to go once it starts.
So, okay,
So Drake
still your
leads him
leader.
again. Green flag. Green flag.
And
We're back
out-
underway.
We
Yep.
are on lap 7 of 19. We got 13 to go.
13 more good ones here in stage number 2. Whoa, William Moore, a little lag on the 40 or the 16. Check that. Godzak, though, getting
No,
a
that was
run.
the 44, I think.
Oh, 44, check that. There's the 6, getting a run on the outside. He's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
try.
44.
He's gonna think about it. He's not gonna have.
Parkhurst.
He's not
in
gonna
the
have
eight.
He's not gonna have the momentum to get there. Parky is battling
Wreck,
with the
I
15.
just got destroyed.
Wreck in the back.
And looked like the 13, I think. Yep.
Yep, I just got wrecked. But we're still green.
It's kind of
There's-
weird that I was the only car to spin for that last caution, but yet then you.
A lot of damage on that 13 machine for GameNerd. There's
Wow.
Regional
For you, Game Nerd.
watching from the back here. This crazy pack as they look to take the 3rd lap of this restart.
I think my race is pretty much done.
Godzak's there. He's trying to get him.
He's trying to get him. He can't push the envelope quite yet. Warp Pig slides out. Keep it off the wall, buddy. He does. Great job on Warp Pig to keep that off the wall. Get a little tap for Regional and says, "Boot scoot and boogie, buddy. I'm coming through." Next up, we're going to roll up to Kyle McFarland, the 2, plays official, working on the 21 and the 74. He's going to swing
3
him
wide.
behind.
Contact with the
Oh,
15 and
4
20.
wide! 4 wide, 92 up into the wall, 44 up into him. 16 drops back. 21 to his inside. Mike Sr. has a real good view of this whole kit and caboodle in front of him. 18's pushing the 90 up the track. Almost into the wall. Warp Pig obviously not happy with the 90 right now. Mike Sr. and the 90 get together. The 90 into the wall. Warp Pig into the back of Mike Sr. Everybody's checking up, going every which way. There's Weston Grant right behind all of this. Just tank slapping the wall there a little bit. Give it a little kiss. A little peck on the cheek, if you will.
90's been doing a lot of questionable stuff tonight, so he needs to be careful.
CMS right behind that in the 78 machine. Turf
And
Tech.
here we come. Battle for second here as Matt Parkhurst is challenging Godzak.
Yeah, Godzak did not set up his car for the long run, brother.
Oh, Casey Joe's there. Where did he come from? He gave Matt a bump, but didn't do the boot scoot and boogie. Oh, there
Nitro.
it goes.
Nitro with the freshest tires of anybody right now, sorting his way through the field. 3 wide for about 6th position. As now it's now the 98 to 36. Little contact 92 right there with him. Maggio. Oh, anybody sends her in there to the side. There's the
Here comes
68,
Nitro.
3 wide as they're coming to the line. 3 wide, 3 deep, 4 wide. Right now, contact,
Oh,
heavy
contact.
contact. 20's around, he's up in the air, he's
Back.
flipping. Oh, he's flipping, he's dead.
Oh, that's Scorpius involved. Oh, the 18 got a piece of that.
Oh, anybody. Up and over. That's a lot of damage for D for
That's
C.
a lot of damage.
Hopefully Dash is watching somewhere where he can, here's I use it for him. That was head onto the wall.
Lick.
The
The
next thing he
54
knew,
Clayton has damage though.
that's a lot of D for C damage.
This is going to be a 2-lap shootout for the end of this stage here.
All right.
is
It's gonna
it?
get chaotic because you got cars trying to get back on the lead lap, including me.
Oh, you guys
Oh, the
ready for
16
this?
got a piece.
No.
16 got a piece of
16
it.
got a piece.
Yeah, we got a few people pitting and a few people staying out. This is interesting.
Basically,
Here
the entire
we
back half
go.
pitted.
All right. 11, 6, 08, 15, 98, 36, 89, 68. Here they go fanning out.
20 went way low off the start.
6, he's going to go way low on him. He's going to try to get way underneath him.
Oh, he's there.
He's
Grant
there,
is
he's
getting
not there.
screwed. 74 sending it. 18's gonna send it as
Oh,
well.
they're going to get way wide coming off the turn. Hang on to it, boys and girls. Big
They
God.
saved it.
Godzak's going to send it, but he's not going to get there. Tires are worn.
White flag.
White flag in the air for the 11 of Drake Fatal Motorsports, trying to make the sweep happen here at Phoenix Raceway.
Here comes Godzak.
Oh, he's going to send her in. He's not going to get there this time, but watch him in the last turn here, how hard he's going to send it to try to get this stage win. He's about 7 car lengths back, battling for second. He's going to send it, send it, send it. He's going, oh, he got a little close to the wall there. I think Casey's going to
comes
get
Casey
him.
Joe.
Wide.
Casey's not going to
finish.
get him.
No, I think he did.
Oh, yes. I'm on the lead lap.
Drake, what are the results?
You have-
It's me, and then Casey, and then Godzak.
Godzak
Maggio
lost the
4th,
position.
Goose 5th, C 6th, Nat 7th, Keith
That was a
8th,
close
Blaze
finish.
9th, Steph 10th.
Whew!
And the battle for the free pass goes to
Me.
GameNerd.
Woo! How many
my
cars are going to
God.
be on the lead lap when we're coming back green again?
19.
19 if no one else stays out.
I've got to pick because I tried staying out to take advantage of what I could.
Yeah, it got really intense there. Basically, everyone stacked up, and it was just best every man for himself. I mean, it was stage 3, 19 cars in the lead lap. I'm the last car in the lead
All
lap.
right, new leader, 92, Steph Curry reserving for Jay Fergie tonight. Trying to get his,
He won.
Green flag.
trying to get that first win, second win of the season for Critical Role.
Goose
Steph-
dropping off early. Excuse me, not Goose.
Here
the
comes
78 of
Parker.
CMS.
He's in second.
Parkhurst is in second. Everyone's
Oh!
Clayton up into the
54.
wall. Here, Steph.
Jade, they were going
Sorry,
forward
Grant.
wide.
Nope, you're good.
Oh, 16's in the wall.
I'm backing off here.
Yeah, because I got
Oh,
Everyone-
Mike Senior got hit by the 18.
90 up into the wall. Matt Parkhurst trying to make a run for the lead here, trying to get his first win of the season. He's gonna be
needs
on the
it
inside.
badly.
92 is gonna have the outside lane. Here comes Matt.
GameNerd
How-
sent it on Nitro.
How hard's
yeah,
it
I
gonna
didn't
be?
have much room. I had to. It was close, but I got
We're
it
roll-
luckily.
We're rolling with Maggio here, sitting about 7th. Gonna get a little tap from the 36. They've been racing hard all race long.
Here comes Drake again.
3 wide,
He wants to
15's gonna
reassert
clear him.
control.
89 back into the goose a little bit. Gonna get a little loose from that bump. Everyone, they're leaning on each other towards the front here. Casey Joe getting real close to that wall, but he's not gonna tag it this time. We're rolling with Matt Parkhurst, rolling in second. Right behind that Critical Role machine in the 92.
Oh, Mike sent it on the 18, destroyed the back end.
Here comes the 8. Working on him, working on him, working on him. Gonna sit right behind him. Matt Parkhurst, winner of the expedition race of the Fatal
Crash in the
Motorsports.
Crash in the back, 2 cars.
Caution's out.
Caution's out.
Who were the two cars?
Mike got into someone. I made a move on him, and he didn't know I was there.
I think it
Lost
was Will.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that's
pretty sure.
CMS again.
CMS dropped that back off the start. That's why I mistaked him for Goose.
50
Goose's old number.
The 54
Clayton.
heavy contact on Clayton.
Oh, the
This is a
16!
lifesaver.
He's got damage.
16.
More damage than before.
Got a lot of damage on the front of that machine for Fatal Motorsports. Warpig, what's going on with him? Got a little damage on that
Rear
right
damage.
front. Not a whole lot on the rear there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on Mike Sr. see how his damage is.
Mike Sr., I just went to him. He's got a lot of damage on the front end and on the right side of that machine. Alright,
Ooh.
Turf Tech! New leader!
20
Can he
cars
get her
in lead
done?
lap. Turf plane strategy.
Got the 92 to his outside. Matt Parker standing it down in. Trying to get underneath them.
Stack up in
92.
the back. The inside did not do good.
92 is going to get a run on the outside. Turf
Ooh.
got a little loose in the middle of the corner there. He's going to slide it right in front of Casey Joe.
Oh!
Now-
The 18 got a little loose.
There's
Oh
Drake
my God.
watching all this. They're all stacking up. Turf, hang on to it, boys. 4 wide. Coming through the dog leg.
4 wide.
Holy God. We need to calm down, boys. Oh, contact with the 8, the 74, 74, almost up into the wall.
5 wide.
They're 5
Holy
wide
crap.
coming to the backstretch. Matt Parkhurst up into the wall. Meanwhile, up front, it's all about Jay Fergie's reserve driver, the 92 of Steph Kurgie.
Hey, we got
30J.
smoke coming from the 78.
The 98
Oh my gosh.
battling for 5th. Trying to get something going. The 6 got into the 8, the 98 to the back of the 6, 36 on the outside. 2 wide coming out of the going into the backstretch. Goose trying to make a move. It didn't quite work. Matt Parker's up into the wall. 36, I don't know what. He tried to make a hole where there wasn't one. And, well, it worked out for him. Rip Matt Parkhurst back 3.
Oh,
we
more
got-
contact. 20 and the 90. Once again, the 90. Oh,
Caution.
Actually, that was the
Caution.
18.
What happened to the
Yeah.
18?
So it sounded like the
68 got in the
68 got
54.
Grant.
to the 18, and then
Grant's
I
hit
got
again.
hit by the 18.
18, heavy damage in the left front of that machine.
So that'll bring 22 back onto the lead lap.
Now this is gonna make
The
it a
only one
potential
left on
one-stopper
the-
here to the end of the race.
The only one left to lap down is going to be CMS.
well, for people like Drake anyway. For people like me, it's still 2. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Now the question is, will them guys still stay out and try to battle for the win?
Hey man, just raise the wedge, buddy. That's all you gotta do. You can make it. Just wedge.
Controller life is hard.
I know. I know,
Right
brother, you
now-
got
I
it.
hear you, game nerd.
So
Right.
Jade, what do you think here? Should some of the guys stay out or go for the win?
Nah. Pit.
Oh,
New
yeah, we'll get
leader, Clayton Gooseland, the 36 of Wolfpack Motorsports. Leading here, the 54 to his outside. Now look, they were 3, 4 wide coming out of there. 6,
Here
now
comes
underneath.
Godzak.
39 laps remaining in the race.
Godzak looking, thought better of it, doesn't want to rough up Goose quite yet. Now they're
Here
2
comes Clayton.
They're 2 wide. Godzak's gonna set it in on the bottom, trying to
God.
get the best run they can. They're 3 wide, 4 wide. 92 almost up into the wall. Now they're gonna fan out going through the dog leg.
About to make it 3 wide here, boys. Be ready.
Oh, contact with the 13.
Oh, 13 up into the wall. Hardcore. Here comes Godzak on the inside of the 36. Godzak's looking for that second win of the season. Coming to 36 laps to go. 36 in, 36 is your leader. Clinton Gooseland, U.S. Trek Enterprise.
Almost 5
There's
wide,
Godzak.
guys.
4 wide.
Drake is underneath him. Here we go again. They're 5 wide in the lead. New leader, Godzak. Drake is on the inside of the 6, trying to get back to him. They're 5 wide behind him, but there's not enough cameras to watch this action right now. New leader,
insane.
Godzak, coming into the final 2 turns, going to lead his first lap of the race. Drake
That'll give
is
him
now
5 points.
Yeah, if we did that point system. No, Godzak the whole way down to the bottom, trying to get something, trying to get some distance between him and Drake. Drake has got the pole. One stage 1, one stage 2. He is only one position away from making it a sweep. 74 to the wall. They're wrecking out back again.
Stays
I don't know how they kept that in the lead.
They're still green.
Oh
And
my
minimal
God.
damage for the
Matt Parkhurst.
minimal damage. 78 got a little bit. 74 heavy damage to that front of that machine.
Contact. 44 and 13. Coming
This
out of
is
the
like
dog leg into
Martinsville.
turn 2.
We're watching with Steph Curry sitting in about 7th, trying to work on
Eighth.
Goose.
Oh, Turf's hurt.
15 in the inside wall, bounced up the track.
Turf's really hurt. Sees the first taker of that inside wall tonight, or second taker. Maggio was number 1. Now they're starting to work on the outside, trying to get around Godzak that way. Godzak's going to maybe get a little bit better of a run here on the inside. Nope. Check that. Matt Parkhurst.
Nope. Drake pulls away.
Drake
He
pulls
got the
away.
lead.
No, Godzak's still going to fight back on the bottom.
Dude, 10th, 9th, 10th, and 11th are like a dead heat right now. This is crazy. We just won't give it up.
This is a crazy race. This has been really fun so far.
Hey,
This is
if they're
intense.
not careful, Matt can pounce.
Yes. So right now, you know, the top 3 are all Fatal affiliate cars. 3 different teams. You have the 11 of Fatal Motorsports with Drake, the 08 of KAI for Keith Allen Ayers, and the second affiliate team of 6, Godzak for Critical Role. Critical Role has been the team to beat in points this season, leading, well, second to KAI.
Here comes Matt.
Matt now
He's
looking
going for him.
looking for that third. Casey Joe on the outside of Drake, trying to make something happen. Matt's going to have the run on the 6 here. Going to send it down in. The 6 is going to say, no, sir. You're going to stay right behind me for right now. And now he's going to look to his inside. Matt's going to think better of it. He knows he's going to push him wide. Casey Joe still working on Drake up there.
Here he comes inside.
And while all this has been
All back.
happening, the 15 of C's is slowly coming through the field. He's up to 9th place.
So Casey Joe's going to have a little bit of a run here on the outside. He's not going to be able to send it down in. He's going to maybe try a little crossover here. Maybe sniff a
We got
little
30 laps
draft.
to go, by the way, guys. 30 laps.
So we're at the dirty 30 mark. Dirty 30, 30 to go.
30-30.
So Casey Joe's got the momentum on the outside. New
He got him.
leader. Casey Joe. Oh, there goes Godzak. Gonna give a little tap to the 11. I don't think he meant to do that. He meant to just try to get as close as he could. Because he knows Matt Parkhurst is right behind him, and right now it's a 4-car breakaway.
It's like a 4-car battle. I'm pretty sure that's for 6th or 7th.
All right, we're gonna
C's
jump.
booth.
We're
Here
gonna
comes
jump.
Clayton.
Clayton's getting up there too. Now we're at the 92, the 98, the 15, and the 36. The second little pack of group of cars here. You know, C's, he was the second bouncer off the wall there. He just look, he's got a whole lot of damage on that machine. Just snuffed it a little bit. Gave it a little peck on the cheek. You know, he's working on the 98 machine. That's it. As the 92's getting ever so much closer to the people in front of him. Mike Sr., the first car on pit road this time by.
I'm back.
Oh, here he comes.
Right,
Clayton's- with them battling, that's getting Clayton up there.
right now, but it is all about the 08 machine of Casey Joe. One of the drivers that's outside of the playoff picture. The 6 is battling with the 11, and the 8 is right behind him.
Oh, Mike Sr.
Just said
I
there
don't know
goes
if he
my
might
race.
be getting out of the car or pitting.
He
We are
is
unsure
pitting.
of that.
He is
Mike just
pitting.
said there goes my
Here comes
race.
C's.
Maybe a speeding
Oh.
penalty.
Oh, maybe a speeding penalty on him. There's the owner of KAI, Keith Allen Ayers, going to start working on the 13 machine here as they start catching the 36. The 20 on the outside of him
The
looking
13
for
does
something.
have damage.
Yeah,
The
a
20
lot
is
of it.
going to have a little bit more momentum on the outside here, the 89. The 89 gave up the outside, and that was a bad idea for Keith Allen Ayers. There is Godzak. He has
Casey
settled.
Joe pulls away.
He has settled into third position here. Now we're starting to get a little space out. There's Mike Sr. coming back on track out of pit road. Does a great job staying down on the bottom, but he's got to come up here shortly, or else he's going to have to go.
3 wide for 8th place.
He
7th
got
place.
caught. First person to get caught coming down pit road again. Caught that was Mike Sr.
Goose just got
He is not going to be
Check out.
happy. We're going to roll on with Scorpius here, kind of just behind this gaggle of cars, trying to find himself here.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate for Mike Sr. He got caught up in trying to get back on pit road and just caught the commitment line. Had to come back down pit road again. That is unfortunate for him, and I believe that is going to be a black
Matt's
flag.
in the wall.
Oh, 3 wide, 3 contact. GameNerd pinched into the wall by the 20.
That's unreal.
44 was underneath him, and they were okay. But I think the 20 got a little scared about the 44 being there. Clayton, thumbs up with Clayton. And he's coming down to pit road. He was letting the 92 go. Great move by Clayton. Gave him the spot, then swung it down into the gap. Good job by Clayton. The 20, not right behind him. D for C, sticking them together like they always do.
Scorpius got contact.
There's a 21 of a
44
Nat.
just lag spiked.
William Moore heading into the pits.
There's the 21 of a Nat 20 working on the 2 and the 90. Gonna swing it way down below the 2. Kevin 55 had issues. There is William Moore for the 16 of Fatal Motorsports. Warpig 18 of D for C is going to now come down pit road about a lap or two after his teammates. GameNerd right behind the 44.
Now these guys should start thinking about hitting.
Mike Sr. still on pit road.
Hitting.
There's GrantRacer at Weston Grant. A little slow. Thought he was going to think about it. He didn't do it.
Here comes the 36.
Actually, I just exited.
Oh, you just
Oh,
exited.
Grant's out of the race.
What a race.
No, he's not out of the race. He just exited pit road. That's all. Oh, CMS got into the back of the 68. Gave him a little tap.
Oh, I think Mike Senior's done.
I am not sure what's going on with that. The 11 of Drake is now in. Oh, the leaders are all coming in together.
The only one who stayed out was Casey Joe.
So second on back to like 10th all came down together. Check that.
Now the question is, who can get out?
Check
Who can get out
that.
the quickest?
It looks like the top 14 all came in together except Casey Joe. They're all here. Everybody. Everybody's
Gang's all
here.
here.
Wow.
Maybe he thinks he may have enough fuel.
There Casey
Here they
Joe
come.
is coming in now. So
Oh, when I decided to pit, it was 24 to go. 24 on fuel.
So they can make it from here. What is it going to be like? There's Goose coming out.
out.
Oh, Magic was in the pit wall. Matt's out. Matt's the first one out.
2 tires for Matt.
Custom car still on the track. It might be Nitro.
Nitro is on pit road.
Oh, then it's another
it could be
custom car.
Plays.
I think
Yeah,
Matt,
Plays.
Right now,
Matt was the first to come out.
Right now we're
I
watching
wonder if
Plays
he's
official.
Just doing fuel.
He said
Ooh,
2 tires is
fuel
what
only
Drake's
50.
guessing.
I don't know if Matt put fuel in the car.
All's good in the Discord chat. Nothing so far.
Yep, Mike Sr. has retired from the race tonight.
What an unfortunate ending for that 51 car.
He
Plays
needs
a
the
strong
points too.
run.
Kyle McFarlane is now in on pit road.
Yeah.
So
just
that
like
should give the lead to Matt Parkhurst. Matt Parkhurst trying a weird strategy as Drake is now working on the 08. Can Drake get around Casey Joe here? We know Casey Joe has a good long run
Matt
car.
just hit the wall again.
Matt bumped the wall. You can tell his tires are old.
But I wonder if he's trying to make the 2-tire work.
Two
There you
tires
go.
is a bit gutsy with the end of the race. 17 to go currently. Leader's coming to 16 when he comes up.
Yeah, it might work.
The Sweet
Yep,
16.
Matt took the lead.
Who did?
Matt just took the lead.
All right,
Yes, he
Parkhurst in the lead. Sweet
16 to
16. 16 to go here. We're watching the battle for second between
Now,
Casey Joe and
which
Drake.
side tires did he take?
You can only
That's
take
the
rights.
question.
So he took rights here. We know that. Unless Matt just had a great pit stop, which with how much they're catching him. No, Matt watched Marty Party do the 2-tire stop here last week for the truck series, and I don't think it's going to quite work out for Matt because it's just not. Casey Joe's got some breathing room. Oh, you can tell Matt is limping that car around right now.
I don't know if he's out of fuel.
No, he's not out of fuel. He's just limping with those 2 tires right now.
He's trying to save it as much as he can.
Yep.
Because I
He wants
guarantee
to
he
have as
barely
much
took
tire
enough
for another
fuel.
race.
Mm-hmm. There's Casey Joe. Now we're at 15 laps to go.
Oh, strategy might not matter. It's about to be a wreck 9th to 12th place. They're really swerving and derving up for 9th place right now.
Casey Joe's starting to lag a little bit.
89, 44, 15, and 20. All in this little gaggle right here, battling real hard. Casey Joe on the outside of Matt Parkhurst, new leader.
Ooh.
Casey Joe for KAI. Heavy lag on this machine.
That might not be a good thing.
No.
Because he might get kicked out of the race and it'll revert back to Matt Parkhurst.
Yep. Drake.
That would be very unfortunate. He needs the points. He's out.
Drake right now getting real close to Matt. Matt should have taken the 4 and just, hope for the best here. Trying to get some track position in case there is a caution. Drake is now working on Matt as we took 14
I'm thinking
laps
that's
to go.
what he's hoping for. Here he comes. Here comes Drake.
Yep. We're watching about 6th position here with Clinton Gooseland, a.k.a. a U.S. Truck Enterprise. Goose. Watching him back off.
Turf's done.
Turf is on pit road and is out. There's Godzak sitting in 4th position. Who's on this end? You can really see Casey Joe lagging all around the track. The WRL officials don't want to tell him to leave because he is leading the race. So if he was not leading, we would be telling him to leave if he was a lap down. But right now he's leading. So we'll see. We're going to keep monitoring it, and the WRL officials will let us know what is going to happen. With that being said, Drake has got by the 8 for 2nd position.
Yes. Let's go.
Or it might be first if Casey Joe doesn't get kicked out for leading.
Yep.
Because of lag.
Now Godzak, he's looking to get back to the podium position. In 3rd place, he's got to run down Matt Parkhurst.
Yeah, Casey Joe's lagging pretty bad.
Yep, but like I said, he is leading, so he's not being told to leave yet. And there's a sizable gap back to 2nd place.
Dang, 13th and 14th making a ton of contact, actually dooring each other through 3 and 4 there. On a time loss.
Who is that?
ANAT and anybody struggling on the old tires, it seems like was slipping way high in turn 2. And ANAT, 3 and 4, ANAT caught him, made some contact with him, and they've now dropped off a 2nd.
Yeah, Casey Joe is hurt.
He's hurt?
Due to internet.
Oh, he's not hurting, he's just lagging.
Oh. DMS into the wall. Trying to avoid.
Scorp up into the wall too.
Oh, 9th place is loose. Can't tell who though, but 9th place about to wreck it in front of Season Clayton. It's a really close call.
That's Scorpius.
Actually caused Seas and Clayton to both lose torrential time. Top 10 may not seem like much, but that can be anything from a confidence boost to just more points.
Oh, Maggio has damage. What in the world happened?
You don't have damage. You didn't race.
16 is getting ready to start working on Weston Grant here. There's the 18 of Warpig. 13 working on the 54. They got a little close there. Good job by both of them to stay off of each other. Regional just a little bit behind them. Plays official working on the 20 of anybody. William Moore's got around Grant. CMS.
It looks like the light calmed down a little bit on Casey
CMS got tight there.
Oh, this is
just to give you a little status update.
Drake has fallen off of the 08 machine. The 08 machine is just kind of pulling away right now. That's what Casey Joe needs to do. He needs to pull away, stay up in front of the 11.
No. Matt has to pit 2 tires. Did not work out for him.
Matt Parkhurst.
Oh! Casey Joe hit the wall!
Drivers are starting to struggle with old tires. For drivers who struggle with tire saving, it's going to be close. You know, for people like me. It's a struggle.
I think Casey Joe is just lagging. I don't think he actually hit the wall. I think he's just lagging.
No, he's fine.
Still, I am. I know that much.
So Matt Parkhurst, the 2 tires didn't work. 98 got a little tap from Goose. Goose a little tap back. And then they're going to keep on trucking here. Goose is going to try the crossover. Good crossover by Goose. CMS is in front of them, staying up out of the way. Oh, contact Goose got up into the 78 machine.
Ironic.
18! Oh! Caution is out! The War Pig into the wall!
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
There's not a caution.
Oh, there's a ton of lag on the car in 8th place. Just took out C's. Scorpius just killed C's with his lag. That
There are
is
cars,
very
like, all
unfortunate.
over the track. Oh my goodness.
That sucks. Big time.
Sees.
The 16 of William Moore spun.
Oh, 2 separate wrecks, no yellow so far. 2 to go. Leader's coming to 1 to go in the race.
Oh, Will's
William
around
Moore wrecked again.
I wonder
Oh,
if he has a
there's a
tire
loop.
down.
He might have a tire down, yeah.
Oh, I'm about to blow a tire, boys. This is going to be close.
And right now, there he is, your leader, Casey Joe. Can he make it around one more time? The battle is for second between Godzak and Drake. What is Godzak going to do here? He's going to
Send him on the outside!
center on the outside. Can he get it? Can he get it? Contact!
Side by side of the
Drake's
line.
going to get it.
Drake got it!
Drake
That
got
was a
it.
good race.
Good battle, but you're a winner. Casey Joe for K-A-I.
Yeah!
Hey, good race, Conrad.
Let's go!
Woo! I think I lost my voice commentating that race.
Oh,
Oh man, dude, my throat hurts. We'll get our top 3 in
I
here.
do too.
Well, our
Well, we
second
got
place.
one of them in here.
Yeah, second place is in here. We gotta get Godzak in here, and we gotta get Casey Joe. Right there, that man lagged at the end, but he stayed ahead and did what he needed to do to get it done.
Well done.
Whew! Godzak came home third, Drake in second, and this man, Casey Joe 29, wins here at the Duel in the Desert.
Well, guys, I was fun commentating and being the in-race reporter, but I gotta jump ship for the night, so I'll hopefully see you guys next week.
Alright, thank you, GameNerd. Thanks for being here, bud. Enjoying it. Congrats on your finish, man.
Thank you.
So there goes GameNerd. We gotta get our other 2 in
Godzak
here.
883, right?
Yep, Godzak P3. We need to get... Grant, can you get them in here?
I got one of them.
Who'd you get?
Godzak.
Okay. There's Godzak, third finisher, fastest lap of the race, a 26.6 by Drake.
And we need one more. Who do we need?
We need Casey Joe, which I'll invite him. We are on the blue screen, so anything you say will not be recorded. You can get Casey Joe in here. So we'll get him in, and then we will go from there. Let me grab Casey Joe. Oh, Casey Joe's already in here. Yes, oh, he's already in here. Oh, he's not in. Okay, so he's in the lobby. Okay, can you tell the top 3 get in here? We're going to go ahead and roll with Godzak when I get on his car. Mr. Podium gets another podium here in the Busch Series. Well deserved, well fought. What do you say there, Mr. Godzak?
I probably didn't deserve the podium this race, to be honest. I didn't feel like I got far. Maybe 6th or 7th, to be completely honest. But hell, I'll take it.
Yeah, man, we saw you
Yes.
battling there with Drake. You know, your affiliate teammate. You know, it's great to see. You know, you battling up here, representing Critical Role. You know, being the car. I think, you know, with your win last week at Mid Ohio, you're kind of becoming the first driver at Critical Role. What does that mean to you?
It's pretty cool because the guys on my team, they're not slouches. I mean, they're all fast. It's just stuff that's quite come together for them this year. Our reserve filling in for Fergie tonight, and he obviously performed really well. He finished right behind me. So I mean, we got a deep team, and I would agree. I'm probably car number 1 at Critical Role. I'm got the points lead and all that. But like I said, you can't count out Fergie and C's and Nat. They'll get them one.
Absolutely, I agree with that wholeheartedly. You know, you guys are quick. You know, you guys all battle really hard. You guys work really well together as a team. So it's quite nice to see that fruition from you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we've raced together for probably coming on 4 years now. So we know each other's styles pretty well, know how each other drives, know what the other needs to hear in order to get us all better.
So when it comes down to it, though, you know, you are right now the team that is, or you are the team, kind of the team to beat. Yes, you guys are second in constructors, but that's only going to last so long. You guys,
I believe we took over first.
Okay, well then I stand corrected. You guys are one of the best teams in the Busch Series. You know, with this being your first full season, you guys have presented yourselves as one of the best, and that's not very hard. That's not very easy to do here in the WRL. But you guys are doing fantastic. Congratulations on third place. Yet another podium for Mr. Podium. So congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We're going to roll on to our second place finisher. The 11 of Fatal Motorsports' Drake.
Just real quick, he put on a hell of a race for second. I thought I was going to get it rolling the top there, but he pulled it out.
Yeah, same to you, man. That was a good race.
So, you see them standing here on pit road talking with each other, congratulating each other. That's what it's about here in the WRL. But, Drake's second place, you came up one position short of sweeping the entire night. How does that feel?
Well, I mean, I was just talking to Maggio, texting with him after the race because we usually do that, and I told him, hell, I won the heat and I won both stages and finished second. I mean, that's a night to be proud of right there. Even if I couldn't quite close off the win, it still had a good night. And I'd like to say congratulations to Casey, man, because I really didn't have much for you there. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what slider you were on. I was personally using slider 1, and I feel like maybe that wasn't exactly the right call. Maybe I should have gone for a higher slider, but I knew that if I did anything besides 1, I was not going to be able to make that first stage on tires. So it was kind of a tough call to make, but I definitely feel like we kind of struggled with the long run speed tonight just a little bit.
Yeah, I was definitely always saw that, you were one of the best cars, if not the best at the time, until Casey Joe got it hooked up there from the KAI machine. But, what is that, a second place tonight? You already have 2 wins on the season. This is most likely going to put you into that top 14. What does that do for you?
It's great, man. I mean, I'm working my way up because I missed the first couple or whatever, so I'm just trying to work my way up to hopefully, top 5 in points eventually, so every little bit helps,
Yeah, then with the announcement of next week's Bristol double header being dropped down to 1 race, 50% distance, double points the whole way through from the heats to the final finishing result, what does that do for you, and does that change your game plan moving forward?
Oh yeah, definitely that's going to be a place we have circled on the calendar. It's going to be a good race to make up some points, and I'm definitely going to put my practice in this week for it. So.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on second place here, bud. Well deserved, well fought, and as a team owner, I can't be more proud.
Yep, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, congratulations. We're gonna move on to the
KAI.
winner. To the winner, the first winner of KAI this season.
And Keith's first win as an owner. Casey Joe, hey buddy.
Hey,
So, man,
Congratulations, man.
yeah, thanks. Nice to finally win.
Yep. Well, you battled hard. You did what you needed to do. What does this win do for you moving forward?
Well, hopefully we can just get as many points as I can and be in the top 14.
Yep. Now, even if you don't move up to the top 14, you now battle with Drake, because we know Drake is most likely in the top 14 now, because he was the first driver out. He was 15th, you were 16th. So now, if you don't make the top 14, as long as he's in, you become the 15th driver with the first waiver of the first driver outside the top 14 with a win. So,
Alright.
Yes, that does it is a waiver and you're minus 20 from the lowest guy, but what does that do for you in your confidence? Are you going to be more aggressive now with calls, or are you going to be conservative and just try to run your race?
I'll just try to run my race and do whatever I can to try to win.
Well, that's what it is, and now you become the 126th winner, or 126th driver to score a win with the WRL. What does that mean to you?
Jade, I'm going to cut you off there. That's not true. He won a race last season.
Did he really?
He won Dover.
Oh. Well, now that's your second win.
So this is really
in your
win 2.
Yes, win 2 on the career. I made that mistake. I am sorry.
No big deal.
So it's still 125.
So, what is that? So, second win on the career for you. What does that mean to be, to add a little bit more to your driver rating on the all-times win list? And what does it mean to go out and go win for KAI?
Feels pretty good. Always feels good to win. Hopefully we can win some more.
You definitely, Keith sought after you to drive for him after your win in Dover last season. Kind of shocked the league a little bit when you showed up and dominated the first few races you were in. So, Keith really sought after to get you, and he got you. Driving the 08 for him now. So, great day for him. Great day for the KI organization and Fatal altogether. So, congratulations on your win tonight. Go celebrate with your team, buddy.
Yep, thanks.
Alright, we're going to go to Matt Parkhurst. Probably the most upset driver on pit road right now. The 2 tires did not work. Matt, what do you say to that, buddy?
There's only one thing to say. I went down swinging.
Exactly.
Everybody who knows me and knows my driving style knows I'm one of the most aggressive pit call drivers out here. And I figured it was going to be close on tires, but I'm like, you know what, let's see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't work out, which it didn't, but I probably should have just settled for where I was, because I felt like I was probably a 3rd or 4th place car, because I know me and Zach were really even, especially on the long runs, and I don't think we really had much for them top 2, but I felt like I was a 4th place car. I wanted to turn it into a possible 3rd or 2nd place car, but tires didn't quite have enough in them on the left sides, but if I had a chance to do it again, honestly, I would, because that was the mindset I had coming in, that I wanted to do something different, because I was not going to win where I was at.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, you gave it your best shot. It was a valiant effort. Unfortunately, the cars just didn't play your favor tonight. But, it'll happen. It'll get there. You'll get that win. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, it took me a while to win win a race last season. It took me to like the 2/3 mark of the season to win last year. So, I'm not going to get too terribly upset about it. I know we got speed week in and week out. We just we can't find ways to close these deals out.
Yep. So you talk about being one of the most aggressive drivers when it comes to pit strategy. Next week we're gonna go. You guys get to go. You guys get to go battle in the last Great Coliseum. So what does that do for you with the announcement of it going down to one race, back to normal distance but double points?
I just treat it the same way I did last season. Just try to stay up front the best I can and let the cards fall where they may, because we saw last night that the track is very difficult to pass. The track position is going to be super important. And so hopefully I can get a good qualifying run, get set up good at the start, and stay up front all race. But we know that place is going to be chaos. And with double points on the line, we get down to the end, and all heck's going to break loose. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. 164 points if you sweep the night. That's what's up for grabs. That can change an entire season around for somebody if they get that. So, with that being said, we are going to start winding down here. Hazzard, you got anything left to say, buddy?
Nothing really in particular, but that was a great night of racing. Very hard-fought battle from each and every one of you that is here. And remember, it'll be a 150-lap race at Bristol, so it'll be interesting to see.
I'm looking forward to that.
This is also the first year that we have not done the full distance Bristol double points race. So it's very different this time when we're at Bristol. So it's
not an endurance race like we're used to.
Exactly. It's almost going to be like a sprint.
Oh, don't say that. These guys are aggressive enough as it is.
It's going to be
Don't tell them it's a sprint race and there's double points on the line. We're going to need to reinforce some bumpers probably.
Yeah, the WRL is going to be checking for concrete in the bumpers here before we start the race next week. So
WRL ain't going to be checking for concrete on mine. They're going to be checking for live ammunition.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
So with that being said, we are going to cut down the stream here. We're going to close it up, get some points done, hopefully, probably not. Get them done tomorrow night so we can see where everybody's at, what we're at going in as we hit the middle of the season, the halfway point, halfway before playoffs start. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, where points matter and tempers are going to flare as we get closer and closer.
As if they haven't already?
Trust me, they haven't flared yet.
So, with that being said, this has been Hazzard County and Jade Burr signing off to you. We'll see you next week when we hit the last Great Coliseum. Keep going worldwide.